initially in terms of the direct play. But it's not just about going long. Let's remember who he actually picked. He didn't pick Sesko, he picked Cunha to be underneath the ball. And what's really important here when we see this first challenge is we've got the back five of Manchester United, 3 centre-backs, 2 wing-backs quite wide. But the really important thing here to note is how narrow these players are here underneath the ball. So it's not just go long, it's about picking up the second ball. Another really important point is nobody ever goes for the ball in behind in terms of a flick on or if Virgil van Dijk misses it. So again, I mentioned Cunha being a little bit deeper than maybe a Sesko would be. So it was all about maybe we don't win the first ball, but we pick the second ball up here and look how narrow the Manchester United 5 players are here. And that's where this goal comes from. Then Harry Maguire wins it again. And because of the initial position of these players, look how narrow Mason Mount is. Bruno Fernandes does really well. Liverpool a little bit unfortunate with the McAllister one, there's no doubt about that. But I just want to stop it here. That is where the goal is going to be scored, here. Now, we mentioned Virgil van Dijk, me and Gary, a lot on commentary, that he's got to get back quicker, and there's absolutely no doubt about that. But the guy alongside him, Konate, who I thought had a brilliant game, has got to do the same. So when Diallo was on the ball, now Konate is the closest man to getting to where this ball is, first of all. So he's 27 yards away. Then we look at where Virgil van Dijk is. He's 30 yards away from that. And then you look at where Mbeumo is there. He's 31 yards away. Now, what I would say is, if that was me in Virgil van Dijk or Konate position, maybe he beats me to the ball. But these are 2 of the quickest centre-backs in the Premier League, and they've got to start on him as well, and they've just got to do more. They've got to sprint back and get there before he does. But it's a brilliant start for Manchester United, no doubt, as I said, so early into the game, and we see it from a different angle as well here, and probably just highlights a little bit more as well on Konate. And could he get across in that position? But you see Manchester United keeping the ball alive. Again, as we mentioned, numbers centrally. And the 2 centre-backs have just got to get back. But fair play to him. He's busting a gut to get in there. Brian Mbeumo, right foot, and they find themselves 1-0. And he created other chances. And again, I just want to look at this sort of setup again. Harry Maguire, now look at Casemiro, go long, go long. Look at the manager down here. He's not even looking at the game. He's not watching. He knows this ball is going long. Again, no one running in behind to try and get on the second ball. In behind. Normally that happens. Again, look at those 5 players inside. Again, the 2 central midfield players and the 3 attacking players really narrow, really together to make sure they pick up the second ball.